I was about to say that it's a day where YouTube is clearly in the, like, you're drunk and need to go home state, but it looks like it fixed itself and I walked away for a few seconds. Because it was showing error that it was, like, not getting enough data to, like, keep the stream consistent. It's like, I've literally not changed my settings, so that would indicate that YouTube is, like, having an issue, not me. Especially when I can see literally at the bottom of OBS, it's like, yeah, you've dropped no frames. So it's like, I don't know, man. Anyway, let me change this over. Let me change this over, we can look at Cat Mine, and I can almost grab the wrong controller again. Oh, I forgot the game was actually open already. Oh, yeah, it's like, why is that, like, fucked? But that's because of the fact that I didn't turn it off. And it has no controller to read, so it's like, huh? I was gonna say, for this, I kinda want to use the one that has actual Mine in the background. Okay, I need to put this controller somewhere else. Because I have both of my PS5 controllers on the table. And I keep grabbing the one that is not plugged into the console. Kind of just sitting there off to the side, and it's like, yeah, I don't need that. What I do need, though, is, what do you call it? Oh, I just realized something. I don't think I have notes for one of the things I actually do need to probably do. Because I was double checking to see that my, Dark Ties notes are open. And it's like, I have any percent, I have New Game Plus, and I also have Dark Beads, or all sub-stories. I just realized, so I don't think I ever made notes for New Game Plus Professional. Let me see. It'd be very easy to tell because it should be sitting around the same spot. Oh, no, apparently I did. Ignore me. What do we got in here, though? Because this looks like it might just be copy-paste of New Game Plus. 6828. Okay, no, there's actual changes made. It's actual changes made, but are they actual proper ones? No, it doesn't look like it. So no, I made a separate file for them, but I didn't actually make notes. So as far as I'm concerned, I might as well just have notes for it. So it's basically just any percent in New Game Plus I have actual notes for, though. In terms of runs I'd be doing today, at least, because as much as I'd also like to do all sub-stories, that is, like, still roughly 2 hours, so... So helps if my key, if I don't have the wrong window selected when hitting hotkeys. Looks like because I was trying to grab something off to the side, and it's like, I might as well mute myself for a second, then it's just, yeah. But yeah, at the very least, I need to practice New Game Plus and New Game Plus Professional for Leader Arcade's Super Showcase. The only reason why I want to do any percent as well is because part of me wants to be slightly cheeky and offer also an incentive option where instead of changing the difficulty from beginner to professional, instead change it from New Game Plus to any percent. Because the time difference would be short enough where it wouldn't really affect things too much. Actually, yeah, speaking of that, I actually probably should do any percent first then. Because if there's any of those three categories that would absolutely need like the most derusting, it would be any percent. These are any percent. Yeah. I was about to say these are any percent splits, right? Oh no, spoilers for K3. As if we haven't already played it. I still think that after you clear K3, the game should stop giving you that pop-up when you go to do like a New Game Plus, or New Game Plus, sorry. Just a standard New Game run of Dirt Ties. Run or playthrough even. Anyway, get into the tutorial fight. Also try to be careful here now. There we go. Damn it, I was hoping this guy would have been a little closer. So I could just jump off of the other guy into him. Also to remember, because this is any percent and not New Game Plus. My god. Yeah, okay, you can tell I have the wrong game in mind when I'm trying to go towards the bottom of the bottom of the pause menu and it's like cell phone is towards the top in this game, not at the bottom. That is not even the right menu. This is the right menu. This has map fast travel, unlike Gaiden. I knew there was something that was gonna trip my ass up with this, and it's like, yeah, the fact that you have map fast travel in this, and then on top of that you have the cell phone menu towards the top of your options and not towards the bottom. Please go in the store, meaning. Okay, there we go. That's a bit better. That one I still debate on whether it's worth using the menu for it or actually just move the cursor manually. Wrong option. That was a case of me thinking of New Game Plus, because New Game Plus fights just literally one go. Okay, perfect. I was like, I can tell if I fucked up something with what I bought at Ebisu Pawn by how much money I have from that menu. This is like, if I have more than 2,100 yen, or if I have less than that, then I bought... First case, it's I bought too little things, and second case, it's I bought too much. Nice score a break. I like that half of those hits missed. Anyway. Anyway, break time. God, I feel bad that this is like something you have to deal with regardless of category. And it's like, for all sub-stories it's fine, but it just feels bad when it's like a less than an hour category and the game's just like, you got basically close to a minute where you just have to sit here and do nothing. It's like, I think the only plus side is like, if you're doing something like, you know, me running this on Super Showcase, it's a very easy spot to just be like, anyway, you got anything you need to read off? Go ahead, do it all you want during this section. It's like, free reign for the host. Let's see how bad Furukane is. Yeah. At least I'm not having to spend too much time getting used to the menus again. I'm also starting to wonder if it actually is better to just go this way anyway, because you kind of avoid most issues you would have with fight spawns unless they happen to be like right towards the bottom of that street. Yeah. Hey there, how's it going? With this being any percent, I do not want to actually go towards the guy I normally would for medium plus. And do that. And then start to take out everyone else. I was actually hoping to get this guy. Not that one, this one. Yeah, it's like this guy's barely got anything left, so it's just Furukane. Okay, I could have let Kanda take that, but I didn't, so... Yeah, I was gonna say that will lose time in large part because of working menus from not touching this for like a month. A month? I think it's been a little over a month, yeah, now that I think about it. So when the hell did I last do all sub-stories? I think that was like end of June. Oh, I was hoping that that guy would not get killed by that. Okay, if it is dead, Koike at least cares. It's better to just throw him. Just toss him to the ground, deal with him that way. It's still actually funny to me that it's just like, yeah, this one guy specifically always guards. So if he's the last person standing, just throw him. Man will die. So that would tell me that I have everything I need for this. I think this is on the Japanese version, yeah. I forgot this menu is also one that's gonna be a pain in the ass to remember. Sonic and Tails is the last one I can move. Get the hell out of the office. Panda's reputation is up, but we got shit we gotta do. By which I mean bowling. I do not want the tutorial. Go away. Just like, no, I don't need a tutorial here. Oh, it is Vivid Fire. Why did I think it was a different name? Anyway. Cool, I'm out. Just like, haven't touched this game for a month, still can do bowling very easily. Good shit. 11 out of 10. Damn it, not fast enough to skip the Naruhodo. Okay. Kinkaichi Street. We want to go to Popo and grab 4 things in this ring. I don't actually want the premium sushi set, but that's fine. Where am I going now? To East High Boulevard. Jesus. I was about to try to do the older route of this, and it's like that. Yeah, that would have been bad. Alright, and then here to give the lady the bento. Also, case in point, yeah, the default selection option in this is yes and not no. Gaiden, the default is no. There's an enemy spawn down there, so I'm gonna despawn them. Gonna have to despawn that one too. Give this guy the password to his work PC, even though we really shouldn't. Go look at this little cat. Enemy spawn is far enough away, I don't care about it. Give this guy some drink. And then down this way. Down this way to tell the girl where her cat is. Okay, so then it's just do the ring and then... Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure the last thing I do here for now is hand this lady back her ring. No, good Tenkaichi Street for survival hell. And while we're going here, I need to grab upgrades, don't I? Yes. Is yeah, it's like I'm pretty sure it's once you pass that area, it tells you about the survival weapons. You don't get yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you get anything with treasure keepers unless you actually take them out. Beast keepers though you do. Oh, God damn it. Thank you, game, for not letting me dodge that. I almost was about to be like, why is Mine running so slow? Before remembering this is any percent, I don't have my upgrades carried over. It was like, he should be running slow. God damn. Sir. Okay. Of course you have to do a deadly attack, so I have to wait a second to kill you. Next month. Yeah, for Lady Arcader's Super Showcase. Also, hey there, Pop. How's it going? So I'm doing any percent real quick because I was like, I want to see what the time difference is still. Like, if it's still what I'm thinking it is. Guns and clips from his face incursions. Cannot stop laughing at the power of T-posing. Yeah. It's kind of unfortunate that Sonhui's T-posing didn't do as much, like, damage. I don't have the sub-story I need from here yet, do I? No. I'm thinking all sub-stories right now. I hurt my soul, not gonna lie, like, she's the leader, yeah, and then Jungi, on the other hand, it's like, oh yeah, no. Just murders everyone with the power of T-posing. Oh, where am I going again? This is... No, this was Shichifuku. I don't know why I was thinking this was wrong. Wait, no. Never mind. It's coming back to me now. Because for any percent, you grab the cat, grab that, go to the batting center. Oh wait, no. Don't go to the batting center yet, actually. Wait, yes, actually, go. What? You can tell all sub-stories in any percent are just deciding to juggle themselves in my head right now, because all sub-stories I know you do this at night. You don't bother doing this during the daytime. Oh, that means I needed to, yeah, I needed to hand the guy the cat. That's fine, I can get him when I get back. I can get the guy when I get back. Also, down, good luck on the derust. Yeah. I don't think we're doing well on derust right now, actually, but it's fine. New Game Plus will surely be easier, because there's a lot less I have to worry about. Also, like how I said, I'd get the guy with the cat when I come back, and then I didn't. In part because there's a lady over here that I also need to get. Jesus. There we go. Also reminds me, I probably need to go through stuff later myself from the Gaiden stream, because I noticed there was like a few things. It's like, this might be worth separating out. Wrong direction, but that's fine. Oh, is it just him left? Yes, okay. Oh, one of the sub-stories I needed from Simba was there. I'm dumb. Still gonna make highlight videos if I plan on going through them again. Majima Saijima finale. I'm still surprised that Saijima just didn't even show up. It's just like, does man exist then? New Zhao? So you couldn't even add him to the party? How the fuck does that happen? Oh Jesus. Yeah, I was like, that's way too close. I should have actually just walked backwards and taken the vending machine. Who's in Why would a random give me something nice? I mean, the Gaiden one was fairly nice to you, wasn't it? A lot nicer than it was to me. Just like spend 2.5 hours looking for something, please. Yeah, nice at the end of the chapter too. Fair. Also, it was about to be like, it would have been funny if there was actually a fight spawn down the street. Late chapter 2, early chapter 3. I thought it was like, I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering. I thought it was like fine earlier on too. Okay, where are our dudes at again? One's over here. Chapter 1 because of the 1 HP. Yeah, the fact that it's like, yeah, this is tutorial chapter, so everything dies very quick. There we go. I'll have normal HP. I'm assuming then you didn't have like any damage up whatsoever then, going into like chapter 2, or decent gear items. So I thought you did, but I might be just misremembering, thinking of someone else's like random playthrough of Gaiden. Damn, sir. Chill, please. Okay, if you can stop guarding, that would also be nice. I was saying, did you not have any attack upgrades and such then? Or am I thinking of someone else's like playthrough of the randomizer where they got into chapter 2 and it wasn't like that bad? No attack upgrades? Okay. I might be thinking of someone else then. My bad. Sir, please. Have one solid piece of gear. Just presumably wasn't enough on its own to like offset enemies having actual good HP. So good the content just bleeds together. Fair. I see, I was going to blame it on the fact that like I've been like kinda tired as shit the last few days. So it's just like how brain work. Damn it. Sir, don't jump off of me, just die already, please. This man just like, I don't want to die. It's like, too bad, I need you to, so I can get the fuck out of here. Okay, you I need to talk to. Now, if I remember correctly, this should be... Yeah, go deal with fake conduct. But yeah, like I noticed earlier in particular, like... I say earlier, also partially yesterday too. Just like... Just tired enough where I'm noticing that like, there's certain things that I'm like, nah, I can't deal with doing that right now, because I literally just do not have the fucking energy. I just realized I should probably have some of this, huh? I was trying to figure out, like, why does fake Kanda seem like he's taking a bit less, or a bit more time to deal with? I knew I forgot something. Okay, time to leave the office. I know what I forgot. I'm like, that should be enough to get to level 6. The problem is that, well, okay, now that I've done a taxi 20 times, that also helps it, but... Senpai, get out of my text messages! I needed to hand this guy the tissues. The tissues that thankfully don't cost 500,000 yen, thank fuck. That's the other thing I keep messing up there, because I don't do that on all sub-stories. Since you don't have to at that point. I think I still have fucking condos bullshit to deal with right now in this chapter. Anyway. Fuck this guy. Doesn't even matter that I'm losing time now. This guy can easily just lose me time in the last chapter anyway. I don't know why that amused me that he went into his QTE when Mine, like, just kicked him over the head. Oh, fuck, I didn't want to do that. For me, not holding down the button. I was gonna say, you don't actually want to use that heat action. I did want to circle behind him. I did not want to use the heat action afterwards. I wanted to just hit him. QT after the Abyss events. Oh my god. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong spot. We gotta go see Daigo first, then the car will be there. we are not doing too good on this, I can tell you that. Cause yeah, I was gonna say, if it's an actual finale spot, I should be getting all those pop-ups there. One direction, that's fine. I can just course correct myself a little bit. Oh, there's like one guy just chilling there. Best possible time right now is 35:07. Which I mean, I guess not the worst. For having lost 2 minutes in chapter 2. Okay, still alive, huh? Yeah. Make me waste my time, go back to him. Okay, I want this guy in the purple. Yoshi likes the guard. Yoshi gets thrown. Actually, I just realized I don't think it's actually doing too bad at the moment. Just going based off the background music right now. I was like, the other mini-boss should still be alive somewhere. Okay, yeah, I guess. I should have just taken the free hits. It was like, Candace holding him for me? Sure, why not? actually wonder if it'd be worth doing this first and then leaving the double for after. Too bad Mania doesn't have a quick step straight to take advantage of that a bit easier. There we go. Push him into his QT at least. Okay, you know what? Fuck you then. Ikari, can you let me grab you? Thanks. I was gonna say that's even worse than what it noted, so yeah. Would need to do some derusting, mostly of remembering where the fuck I'm supposed to go, and also not getting all sub-stories and any percent mixed together. Because, yeah, I forgot for the difference between any percent and all sub-stories is like one section of things where in any percent you do it before going to see Daigo for the first time, and in all sub-stories, at least for me, I do it after you come back. Okay, what's my new game plus? This one? Oh, no man. I was like, what the fuck? Why is it an 33? And then realized like, oh, that's never mind. That's K3 New Game Plus, not Dark Times. Would very much explain the large time difference, because it's like, it's not supposed to be that much of a difference between the two. Yeah, that is the right file. I don't know why I questioned myself for a second. Like, is this the right file for New Game Plus? Knowing I literally only have one on PS5. Okay, let's see how New Game Plus goes. Where I don't have to remember nearly as much for it. Very nice. Yeah. Good start, at least. I also hate how much... Is it just me, or does this game have some weird delay with trying to skip cutscenes? So I notice more often than not, like, I'll be mashing the start button and it doesn't let me actually bring up the menu very quickly. Damn it. Working into the sign's not a good thing. Get to the end of this. New game plus, so just go to Peach Street immediately. I was trying to hit the wrong button. Yeah, I do actually wonder if it'd be faster to just drag the cursor over manually. It probably is. One guy separated out. Bam. Zero to 10. Run's dead. I'm kidding. Just very shit is all. Damn it, kinda. Kind of unfortunate because I think there was a New Game Plus run I did like somewhat recently-ish, where it kinda actually did not stagger after the first heat action. He immediately went into doing his deadly attack. Anyway, break time again.
暇やろうが。わざわざお前みたいなのを案内してやっとんねや。なんかおもろい話の一つもしろや。そうですか。では、私の知人に思い通りにいかないと感触を起こして、道端が自販機を持ち上げて放り投げる豪快な男がいるんです。あれには驚きました。なんやそいつ。お前のお友達はゴリラかなんかか。付き合う人間は選ばんとあかんわ。まあその点、俺に頼んできたんはまあまあ見込みあるわ。恐縮です。
Still find it funny. RGG could have been like, tie that to how long they take to talk instead of them needing to reach that spot in the on the road. Because it's like if they did, it'd be like, well, guess we're running Dark Ties with Chinese audio. Instead of just like, yeah, go with whatever the fuck you want, doesn't matter. Just like SMH. You could have made us run the game with not English or Japanese. Ooh, I don't like... Yeah, I was like, I do not like that fight spawn. That is a dead run at that point. As far as I'm concerned. Downside is I don't think there was actually any way to avoid that fight spawn. But yeah, it's just something I keep thinking about because the fact that like if you play the game with like either English or Chinese audio, they stop talking well before they reach like the spot that they need to get to. So they're just walking in silence for a few seconds at the end, and it's like, damn. Forever be comedy, yeah. It's a IKEA canon event, yeah, just them walking in silence together. Okay, that was because I didn't go the right direction, that's fine. I mean, don't they also, like, drive in silence in a later cutscene anyway, almost? Like, when Kanda saves Mine's ass, and then when they're in the car, they talk for, like, maybe a couple of minutes, and then it seems like the rest of their car ride is just Yeah, we're gonna sit here in silence. We ain't got anything to say. Pretty much, yeah. Let's see if the second tutorial at least can make up for the first one. Also, I just realized, because Gaiden is the only non-RPG game with a randomizer, I would imagine it'd be fairly easy then to do one for Dark Ties, no? Because it's the same, like, general blueprint. have poor Mina get stuck in chapter 2 because it's like, oh, I can't find, like, this one item. Okay, good, that one's RPGs. I guess I mean like the turn-based ones, like 7 and 8. Also, yeah. Enemy randomizer so we don't have to deal with Kanda. Who would Kanda change into though? That would be my question at that point. Just like, Though I guess you could theoretically pull enemies from K3 into this. Oh yes, strike out! Good Kanda. Tutorial enemies turn into 4 Kanda. Oh my god. That I feel like that would be even worse. Also, I hate the MS, man. How's it going? No, my luck, yeah. I feel like something like that would happen here somehow too. Maybe not the tutorial ones, but like some other like very important fight. Actually, what would probably happen in my case is one of the two survival hell bosses would turn into Kanda. Instead of Millionaire Rat, you get Kanda. I hate that I said that now, because it's like, here, will this into existence.
なんやそいつ。お前のお友達はゴリラかなんかか。付き合う人間は選ばんとあかんわ。まあその点、俺に頼んできたんは。
You at the start and just target dropping my ass 24/7. Oh god. Oh yeah, because he has that, doesn't he, in 7 as an enemy. I already felt bad enough that I found that yesterday in Gaiden, like, really early. Even though I used it on, like, 3 enemies tops, because I'm not really good with the timing. Okay, actually pay attention to where the fucking enemies are on this. They are walking away, so I should be fine. Yeah, very much fine. Only Dragon dodge my style when you decide to attack normally, damn. I was like, that should actually end the fight if I do that. First chapter got 20 MP, yeah. You got like single, maybe double digit MP and you're like, oh fuck. seems like a good way to just kill a randomizer in that very easily. Just, yeah, Kiryu shows up at the start, GG. I love how stupidly fast that fight is. So fucking ridiculous. just go jump on Ueda, go the other direction, done. New Game Plus, I do not need to fuck with the Game Gear, I just need to walk my ass outside. Still get the health gates? Oh god. Sounds like the only plus side Kiryu has is the fact that, if I remember correctly, he doesn't have QTEs. So there's no inadvertently going into the abyss type of stuff. Also, I feel like this was something I also meant to try to time out the difference between if it's faster to go through that alleyway by Stardust or if it's faster to go through the building. Dragon binding for beating him. Oh yeah, if he gives you good shit, then it's not the worst case scenario. I forgot that he even gives you anything for beating him in the game. Man's down. Rip to that guy. See, this is the speed I was expecting Mine to move at in any percent before remembering, like, wait, you don't have that. And goodbye to that guy. just immediately kill him with the power of backhand barrage. I think I was also in the process of setting this up for New Game Plus on Switch too, and then I never actually finished it yet. I think I needed like a couple of arcade games or so to finish. Zimba, give me all the rewards, please. Yeah, I know Kanda's asking for me, but I need the other two as well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, let's just go see Daigo, right? Yes. Had to actually look in front of me for a second to actually double check that. have the nice meeting with Daigo. And then Kanda's getting shot at when we come back. This one I think it doesn't matter who you go after first. Kanda getting shot at? Oh no, anyway. Yeah. Just like, okay. Anyway, Not my problem. I wish you could actually be like, actually, that's not my problem. Sorry, dude. I keep forgetting Serena is at the bottom on that one, because it's at the top on the phone taxi list. These guys don't know how to handle backhand barrage, especially when I know how to actually move around while it's still active. Also, I don't know why this is making me... He didn't even try to move, nice. This is making me realize, like, I kind of wish you could actually have a reason to grab, like, the speed-up books in all sub-stories, but it's like... It would take you too long for, like, no real extra benefit. Because I don't think Mine moves fast enough from them to make up for how much time you have to take to get them. Good, Millions Rat is dead. Don't even have to deal with his stupid ass. Just like, yeah, man. Peace. And then Zimba's gonna fucking be up in my text messages while I'm leaving here. Yep. Zimba, if you get into my texts, please. Part of me wonders if for New Game Plus it's actually more worth to do this part here later. Because of the fact that you do have to head back into the office for this, but you also skip cutscenes in Chapter 3 as a result. Then kinda leaves you stranded on Pink Street like an asshole. So it's literally only his first one I just realized where it's like, oh okay, no, actually you can get a ride back, and then every other time it's like, no, we're leaving you here. Oh, it's supposed to... okay. That's fine. That's fine. I don't have to read what's in front of me anyway. There we go. As you say, Chapter 2 can never gold because of how my splits are set, so... Pain, yeah. Yeah, because the way that I was doing it before is I was actually doing the second conduct conversation in Chapter 3. So the splits that I have right now have, have it so that Kanda's conversation is in chapter 3 is like the gold for that one, but they're not in the gold for chapter 2. So I'd have to like literally go back at some point and find what the actual time there should be. Well, it kind of got towards the guy I wanted. But yeah, chapter 1 and chapter 3 can both hold, chapter 2 cannot. So I basically have to just be like, well, is it green? Then it's good enough. If it's in the red, then yeah, that's an actual issue. Okay, I want man on the back. That guy was too far back. I think I'm way ahead on time right now. Holy shit. Well, I was hoping this guy would have been closer. Lol. Just mostly like lol, because I saw that one of the guys was holding Kanda, and because Kanda disappears from the fight's done, he's just like stuck in the holding position kinda at the end of the fight, but he's not holding anyway. Do that too, just get it out of the way. And 1, 2, 3. I was gonna say, that should have pushed him into his QTA already, what the fuck? SMH video game. Hey! It was kinda right. His best possible time was like 20:07 something, and it's like, oh shit. There you go, just casually get a PB after not touching the game for a hot second. Gee, thanks, Smith man. Damn it, PB means I need the cutscene in here before I close the game and reopen it. That's still like way off from world record though, because I think I think for this, I think Toji has it like a 1931 or something like that. That sounds about right. What's PC? Yeah, 1932. So I still got like 30 seconds to figure it there.
古文扱いするつもりでしょうね。
まあ、ほどほどにやってくれ。
Anyway, yeah, the cutscene actually is in there now, so
本当によろしいのでしょうか。
何がだ?
I still wish they let you just fucking skip the goddamn credits so I don't have to keep doing this. Because, goddamn, it is, like, the one thing that drives me nuts with this video game. Like, oh, you finished a run, congratulations, reboot your game, please. Unless you did all sub-stories and you're choosing to show the sub-stories after the fact, in which case, yeah, you'd have to wait until the game is done. Or the credits even are done, where it's hard. Okay. Do I want to do another New Game Plus run then, or do I want to try New Game Plus Professional that I have actually probably not touched since May? Oh, actually even worse, I haven't touched it since March. Why did I not? Interesting. That is all sub-stories. This one. Okay, no, I had to have touched it since... Yeah, actually, I would have had to have touched it since March, because that's not the time that I have on SRC. That's actually like 2 seconds faster. Huh. Because yeah, this particular thing I do actually have an incentive already submitted for, so it's like I probably should derust this so I know what the hell I'm at with it. New Game Plus, I'm thinking I probably don't need to do a whole lot with it. Unless I want to sit here and try to grind out PBs with it. This and any percent are probably going to be the more problematic things. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure they don't die immediately anymore because of the jump kick thing. I am pretty sure also for Survival Hell that the guys in there also don't die immediately now. For the non-tutorial ones, I should clarify. The tutorial ones, I think, do still die in one hit. And Kanda, I know, needs extra work. Like, you can't just use 2 keyed actions on him and he auto-dies. He actually will survive at least one of the 2, if not both. An ass attempt. Yeah, need more people to do fucking dark deeds. Just because I think Toji and I are actually the only ones who've done it so far. Part of me has been tempted to post my notes, but I also am like, I should probably like make them readable for other people first. What is in the works for me? Fair. Got sidetracked. Yeah, because I know I know Frubus mentioned he wanted to do a run of it too. I'm submitted to back to black. Hopefully you actually get it in, because I actually submitted Dark Deeds as well as New Game Plus to a Super Showcase. And I'll probably submit Dark Deeds to Frost Fatales. Dark Deeds is perfect for donation fodder. I'm trying to think of what you would be able to do with it, because I know I had like the two things I threw in for it.
Hey.
One RGG game, one Souls like, one co-op for back to black. Yeah, I'm still trying to think of what I would want to submit to Frost Fatales. I think the only things I have right now are K2 and this. And maybe Yakuza 6 just for the fun of it, and Gaiden just because it's not been in that yet. Downside with Gaiden though is I'd want to probably use the for Gaiden I'd probably want to use the video of the run at Out of Bounds as like the submission video. And it's still not posted to YouTube, so it's like, would I have to upload it myself at that point then, or what? Yeah, I'm also wondering though, what Souls-like would you be trying to throw in? Because I imagine Musume, if she submits, would be throwing in Sekiro. Neo 3. Ah, okay. Wait, oh, I don't have any heat. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, video game. I think this was part of why I had the healing items. Yeah, at this point there's no point in heat actioning him if I'm being honest. Good to make Neo through the co-op run and do Gaiden Randos the other. Hopefully Gaiden Rando with it being 6 hours. Because I'm trying to think of how you try to mitigate if you can't find, like, especially one of the, like, key items that you need to get the network level up to, like, not have it take 50 million years. I'm just saying that because that's how long it took me to do it, but I'll admit at the very least that like that was literally my first time doing any sort of rando, so it's like, oh. I forgot that this fight turns into how it is in 80%. Which means Koike needs to be grabbed. Spent 4 hours because I was searching for that lady's garments, the sun hat, and the soccer ball. Yeah, it's very funny you mentioned that because I remember the underwear case, and for me, that lady's underwear was locked behind Akame's point shop, so it's like, damn, I would not have been able to get that anyway until like way later. Just like, Akame, why are you stealing this lady's underwear exactly? And then being like, yeah, you gotta pay some points to get it back. Just to have that theory. Oh, I forgot that someone actually mentioned that. Cause yeah, that is exactly what happened, is her underwear was with Akame. Causing problems to act like the fixer, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's basically what it was. Cause the other two that I found were the baby. That is not where I need to go. The other two that I found were the baby tooth, which was hidden near the Daidoji. It was hidden near the Daidoji hideout entrance, and then the other one I found was the soccer ball, which was just literally in a locker. Because I specifically remember the soccer ball because I was checking the lockers at that point in time, where I literally pulled the soccer ball out, and then literally the next locker afterwards was the book for Ultimate Essence. So it's like, oh, Ultimate Essence was actually in a locker, damn. Baby tooth with the soccer ball should have been. Yeah. Mine was just chilling beside the entrance. It's the way that you found all the stuff that you didn't, yeah. Yeah, Ultimate Essence as well as Soccer Ball both in the lockers. Because I specifically remember... What did I... Oh, I didn't fucking hit the gong, did I? Like a dumbass? Okay, I'm gonna just reset this run then. Oh, okay, I can't reset the run. Thank you. Just like, here, let me reset the run. Oh. I can't even fucking leave the tutorial, really. Yeah, it was funny because I think when I was talking about, like, possibly finding Ultimate Essence, like, during my own playthrough of it, it was at the point when I was at Ryuji's fight, and I was like, man, Ultimate Essence is probably gonna be in a fucking locker somewhere. And then lo and behold, it's in a locker. Because I was starting to like craft theories of like, oh, maybe it's with Akame and I just didn't know it, maybe it's with Pocket Circuit. But my initial first guess was like, oh, it's probably in a fucking locker, and it's like, yeah, that's exactly what it was. Just casually chilling in one of the lockers. It's like, okay, thank you, game. It was also like stupidly cheap too. Like it was double-digit points and like I want to say 40,000 yen. That is not what I wanted to do with that guy, but that's fine. Get out of here, sir. Do reverse psychology on my runs, because I'll state a theory and get the exact opposite, damn. Part of me wonders if I should have, like, tried to theory craft on where Quick Step Strike was. But no joke, I was like, oh, can I talk to the lady in the Fighter's Lounge already? Before, like, recruiting the guys that you have to recruit. Very first thing I noticed in her item list is the fucking Quick Step Strike book, and I'm like, yes, I'm taking that. I don't care about the rest of your items, I need this. Quick Step Strike was also pretty decently priced too. It just... All that did though was remind me how much I am reliant on Quick Step Strike. It's like up until the point I actually grabbed it, I was like, Man, trying to do fights without this just doesn't feel right. And then it's just, oh, okay, never mind. We good. Yeah, well, good for the rest of the game. The funniest one still though was just randomly getting Tiger Drop at the shogi place. It's definitely a feeling, yeah. Just like, okay, cool, I'll grab that. I'm just glad to see that, yeah, just okay, Tiger Drop. How much does it cost? Oh, I can afford that, no problem. Thank you. Kinda literally just fucking negated my heat action. Like, not enough where I lost, like, a heat bar type of thing, but I'm just like, he stopped me from actually using it. Okay. Note to self, second heat action, just do the kick on the ground, and then punch him, and he should be dead.
Hey.
What a jerk, yeah. Because I saw the heat action prompt, and I went to hit it, and then it's like, actually, no.
暇やろがわざわざお前みたいなのを案内してやっとんねやなんかおもろい話の一つもしろやそうですかでは私の知人に思い通りにいかないと感触を起こして道端の自販機を持ち上げて放り投げる豪快な男がいるんですあれには驚きました
Also, I still love how this conversation makes it clear how much of a dumbass Kanda is, because it's very obvious that Mine is talking about Kanda, and then it's just like, oh, is your friend a gorilla or something? Anyway, you should also, like, watch out who you talk to, and it's like, bro, we are talking about you. How do you not recognize this? It's like, you're the one who threw the fucking vending machine, my man. Like, chill. No fight spawn this time. Never mind, ignore me. There's a fight spawn, but it's like all the way at the end of the street. Also, unrelated, I don't know why this just came to mind now. Something else I've been meaning to try to do is Gaiden all sub-stories. No, sir. Oh wait, no, yeah, I don't have heat. Is it just Furukane that's left? Yes. Yeah. Yes, kinda, hold on. Thank you. Oh my god, kinda does work. Save time for it. Good shit. Very rare, but 11 out of 10 moment. All substores would be pretty fun. Yeah. I think the only thing that has kind of kept me from doing it is knowing that it's like about 3.5 hours for it, because I'm like, Hey there, Ghost. How's it going? Congrats on the 90 stream streak. #1 fan in the building. Oh, okay, that actually kind of makes me glad that not everyone got screwed out of their stream streak because of my stupidity. Because Panda was mentioning that, her stream streak broke because I forgot to, I forgot to actually set the K2 archive as publicly viewable. So Twitch is like, oh, hey, look, save your stream streak. Oh wait, there's nothing for you to watch to save it though. It's like, oh, oops. Twitch has been really weird about stream streaks. Yeah. Mine broke here, but I was here yesterday. Okay, yeah, that's even weirder then. I feel like I've had that happen with someone, I feel like I had that happen with someone myself, where I was like literally watching their stream, and then Twitch is like, oh, by the way, your stream streak broke, and it's like, huh? How? I was literally fucking here. Let me know when you're on a really good run so I can spend my points to reset you. I mean, it's gonna be hard for me to tell that right off the bat, especially when this is like derusting stuff. At the end, right before you get your world record. Here's the problem is no one's run this category except for me. So confused because then when I was actively chatting, yeah. Oh, you would help is if I actually hit the gong. Because that was why I had to reset this last time, because I went all the way here, it didn't actually hit the gong, so it's like, what's the category? Dark Tides New Game Plus Professional. Have to be better at submitting, yeah. There's some of my runs that are also missing. I know I have a Yakuza 6 run that's missing. I have a K2 run that is technically missing. There's something else I know that's missing. But also, yeah, just sometimes I'm like, yeah, I can't be asked to submit. Oh, actually, Dark Tides any percent is also missing. The PB that I have on console is not correct anymore. Because I have like over a minute faster than what's actually there. Their difficulty is still one shot. Yeah, because the thing with, what do you call it? For survival hell, it doesn't really go based entirely off of your main difficulty. It goes based off of what you've actually collected in the dungeons. So because I have like all of Mine's books already on this file, most of survival hell is still gonna be pretty much a joke, even on professional difficulty. It's everything else that changes. So like Ikari at the end in particular is going to be like absolute fucking shit show. Like, he can actually kill me very quickly if I'm not paying attention. Bro. Actually, yeah, I was gonna say, I kind of wanted to hit Fujisawa because I'd like him out of the way, if possible. And then everyone just in the way of the camera so I can't see anything. That's funny, yeah. That's also why, too, when you do all sub-stories, like, you would think for beginner difficulty that you don't really have to do much with survival hell to get through it all, and it's like, no, even on beginner difficulty, that shit will fucking yeet you once you're, like, at the last 2 dungeons. At least Kanda was punching this time, yeah. Sometimes Kanda helps, sometimes he doesn't. It's a fucking toss-up. When he does help, it does typically save you time, and that's the only good thing. Because I do actually specifically remember the PB I had for New Game Plus before the one I just did earlier. Part of why I saved time was literally because Kanda was actually helping in a fight. It's like, oh my god, Kanda saved me time. What the hell is this? Yeah, all these guys in here are also gonna be basically a one-shot. I think Millionaire Rat might not be, but I don't think it'll be more than like 3 or 4 hits for him. But yeah, that's basically the whole thing of like why all sub-stories kind of takes as long as it does, is it's like you do need like about 610 to 620% of your boosted thing. Bonus points if you get Blessing of Strength as well. Because otherwise the final boss is like kind of a pain in the ass. The final dungeon boss, I should clarify. No, Million's Rat is still 2 hits. I almost went to jump off that guy, and then I realized he was the last guy alive, so it's just like, I should just spin kick around him then. Also just realizing, I think these splits have it so that Kanda's second conversation is in Chapter 2. Which means Chapter 2 for this, I believe, can actually gold if it's actually fast enough. Find out in a moment, I guess, because it'll be easy to tell, because if the difference between gold and current split is like 20 plus seconds, and that means that Kanda's conversation is not there in the gold. So it takes about 20-ish seconds to do. Yeah, no, the notes I have in front of me that are supposed to be New Game Plus Professional, these are absolutely not adjusted for the difficulty change. Wow, yeah, he's in his QT. Let's go, buddy. You don't. I don't think I even need more than 2 for this. There we go. Plus, never mind, yeah, that doesn't have Kanda's. Those splits are with Kanda's conversation in chapter, 3. So, chapter 2, once again, cannot gold. Can never gold, it can always be green, though. Anyway, off to Tojo Clan headquarters. Pain, yeah. At some point, I should probably just make new splits so that I actually have ones that have the conversation in chapter 2. Because otherwise, I basically just have to be like, well, I'm gonna assume that was good enough. The only reason, though, I can tell that's the case is because it's plus 31 seconds. Which, yeah, that would be the conversation time frame. I think most of these guys are also one-shots on professional. Keyword being most, because I think there's some of the later ones, especially the mini-bosses, that are not. Most of the time in this chapter is going to be Ikari anyway. Because, yeah, Ikari on professional is scary. Even if it's nuking plus, man's still scary. Like, actual... Literally the reason why this file has a bunch of healing items on it. Oop. I didn't realize Buddy in the back was still alive. I wouldn't have started running off if I saw that first. Okay, guy in the purple here is still alive. There we go. Also means the sum of best is always going to be incorrect, because there's going to be 30 seconds that's not allotted for in there, roughly. Okay, I got 3 guys left, these 2 and this guy. Love how Kanda is not helping, just holding someone hostage, yeah. Man really just some days is like, nah, I'm just gonna just exist here. You don't need my help. It's also annoying too, because if Kanda actually throws whoever he's like holding, that person will actually take like damage. So if they're like at a very little amount of HP left, like dude will actually be dead. And instead it's just like, nah, I'm not gonna help you. Okay, can I get a sense of... No. Yeah. There we go. I was like, can I get a sense of counter blow, please, before I, like, start to try to use any sort of Dark Awakening? Case in point, man almost has me dead. Okay, we can just not hit him correctly, it's fine. There we go. I wanted him on the ground. But yeah, I was trying to exhaust all my heat action options before going into Dark Awakening. This is like probably the one time where I'm like, yeah, you know what, heat actions in Dark Awakening, they're fine. Oh, I just realized I'm dying. Might help if I'm not doing that. I don't have heat, that's why. I was like, why can't I heat action him? There you go. Just cut 4 seconds off the gold, so 12 seconds total. There you go, PB for that as well. But that was more because of me actually remembering at least some of what I needed to change for that, where it's like, yeah, no. Fucking... Ikari very spoopy. Man will kill you very quickly. It does make me wonder what you could probably get this down to. Because... I would imagine you could probably get this under 23:30, but I don't know if you could be able to get it under 23 minutes. True. Kind of unfortunate because Ikari is like the main thing you need all your healing items for. Everything else is just like, ah, oh, whatever, who cares? Okay, we're done watching that cutscene again. But yeah, I think what that tells me is I do actually need to go back through, like, either this run or one of my other ones to, like, have more specific notes for New Game Plus Professional. Because, yeah, these are very clearly, like, just standard-ass New Game Plus notes without me actually changing any of it. Actually, there's one section... There's one section that actually I think New Game Plus has the actual correct thing in it. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure Kanda's fight information is wrong here. GG, thanks. Kanda should be this. Actually, I just realized the wording on both of these is kind of wrong. This should just say that on that one. Oh, ouch, fuck. Here I am, like, looking at, like, the differences between my notes to make sure they're actually, like, saying what they should be. I'm scratching my hand, and one of my bunnies, like, kind of bit my hand the other day. And I scratched over the spot where that bite mark was, and it's like, oh, fuck, that hurt. No feel good. Ouch. Yeah, I'm trying to think, would it be worth doing another New Game Plus Professional? Because I feel like the better thing to do first would be to... I feel like the better thing to do first would be go back through my notes and, like, actually clarify all the differences. Because I just did that for Kondo's fight, which was only because I noticed that, like, it was listing wrong information to begin with for even standard New Game Plus. But other stuff too also needs it, like Ikari. Ikari's final fight in particular really needs it. Ikari's second fight also does. Also there's one other one I know I can change very quickly. Because it is the same as any percent instead of... Same as any percent instead of the same as New Game Plus normal. Good dog and Lost Judgment, Chinatown, Night. Nice. Slight changes. I don't know if I've ever shown what my notes look like here. I think I can actually show this without it, like, showing stuff I don't want seen. Where's my window capture? Where is... Just because this is the one that I have active right now. It's like, I don't think anything's on here that shouldn't be. Oh, you know what also helps is if you can actually see the damn notes, but it looks like this. And there was this part here that I just went and changed. And this part here where I copy pasted the any percent stuff to it, because it's like any percent notes apply more to that fight on New Game Plus Professional. You read this while running the game. Sometimes. But yes, this is the entirety of like what New Game Plus Professional notes look like right now, and some of them are very much wrong. I mean, I could show you a worse one. Hold on. Because I do know it's open right now. These ones? These ones. So this is what I have right now. This is the entirety of New Game... No, not New Game Plus, sorry. This is the entirety of... This is the entirety of all sub-stories. This is 16 pages. Yes, I am gonna scroll through the whole ass thing for you, just so you can see. Oh yeah, right, I forgot this has like a bunch of pictures in it, because I have all the maps in here for the dungeons. These two are fine, but these two here I need to redo. Because these ones here have the extra treasure chest locations. Biggest difference, I don't mark cutscene skips anymore. I actually used to not put them in, and then I noticed that I kept not marking, or not like skipping cutscenes that I should be, so I started just putting them in. There's sometimes, though, there's sometimes I notice, though, that the cutscene skip count is wrong. But yeah, no, that's basically what my that's basically what notes look like here. Also you say that, Ghost, if you want actual awful ones from me, do not ever look at my Gaiden notes or my K2 notes ever. Let's skip a full chapter title card. Yeah, because there's some games that I run where you can actually skip the title card, so I'll actually like put in skip this. Like, I know that Kaito Files is one of them. Kaito Files was one of them, and I know there was something else. Oh, OG1. Pirate. Oh yeah, Pirate Yakuza as well, yeah. I was like, I know that there's other things aside from Kaito Files. Do I have... Oh, yes I do. I was like, do I have notes for Pirate Yakuza? But yes I do, actually. Yeah, right there, title card skip on it. For Pirate Yakuza. Also me with more JPEGs. Because I was like, I can't be asked to write this out in a way that I would actually remember how that's supposed to work. So I just went and took a picture instead, numbered things, and it's like, there you go, done. And then, yeah, this also should have... Actually, these are notes that I actually should have posted somewhere because no one else has actually run this category. This is for OG1, where there's a bunch of stuff at the top of like what you should have on hand, where you need like 300k for token kill, full guy, gambling hall, and then taxis. And then yeah, like I said, there you go, title card skip. Because you can skip title cards in OG1. I think this also... Oh no, I think I removed them on this one. I was like, I know one of my OG1 notes, I think it's the any percent ones, mentioned that to text skip you actually have to mash between the A and B buttons. You can't just hold R and... Well, in the case of Wii U, it'd be R and B. And on... PS3 it'd be like R and circle. Whereas, yeah, both of them you have to mash between either A and B or circle and X. Which just is like, okay, cool. Just like, what do I want to do now? Part of me wants to try any percent one more time. Because yeah, like I said, New Game Plus Professional, I think it would be better if I went back through and corrected the notes and probably, like, how do I phrase it? Actually have it so that the differences are, like, there properly. New Game Plus, I don't think I need to really do much with it. And any percent would probably be the one that I actually need any sort of practice with. That's assuming that I can keep the time of it down low enough where I could be like, hey, why not have an incentive to change the category from New Game Plus to any percent? But I'd have to be getting like near that 3314 consistently. What is my average? Average is 34.36. Which, now that I think about it, that does probably include like all my older runs that were like fucking garbage. Yeah, fuck it. Any percent, I guess. But yeah, part of me has been like hesitant to ever like share my notes for things because like not only is there so much highlighting, but there's just so much text in some spots in general that it's like, uh, uh why are you making me read a book while I'm trying to speedrun a video game? Because I can very much understand someone looking at some of the stuff there and be like, yeah, that's too much. That is not the thing I wanted to scroll through on. It was this window. Also, yeah, at some point I do actually want to do another All Sub Stories run of this, because I'm just like, I'm pretty sure I could do better than the time that I got. And that's knowing that the time that I got is also, like, pretty fucking low, considering what you have to do. Also wouldn't mind doing it again on PC, but I had to figure out why the PC version is being fucking weird for me. Because what I noticed with the PC version is if I turn VSync on, all the mini games that are supposed to be 30, not 30. All the mini games that are supposed to be 60 FPS drop down to 30. And it's like, that shouldn't be happening, so I don't know what the hell's going on there. Especially when you consider that the monitor it's attached to is not, like, set to run at 30 either. It's at, like, 120, I think. Oh man, my money glitched out. Let's go. Oh, it's just this guy. My money glitched out. Let's go. Why does it do this sometimes? I swear to God. Because, yeah, my money should not be on the screen right now. And it is. I think the only way you can correct it is if you go into survival hell. At least the last time I know I had it happen to me, it corrected itself after that. Well, at least I can tell already my money is at the spot it should be with 2,100 yen. But this is also gonna bother me. Because it's just like, why is it on the fucking corner of the screen? I was trying to do the other kick move, but that's fun. So yeah, basically just stuck with that at the top of the screen until probably the survival hell tutorial. I'm actually wondering if anyone else has had that glitch happen too, because like I don't think I've seen anyone else have that happen before. Just yeah, here's your money at the top of the screen, don't worry about it.
道端が自販機を持ち上げて放り投げる豪快な男がいるんです。あれには驚きました。なんやそいつ。お前のお友達はゴリラかなんかか。付き合う人間は選ばんとあかんわ。まあその点、俺に頼んできたんはまあまあ見込みあるわ。恐縮です。
There we go. Yeah, it also stays up there for cutscenes too, is the other part. Just casually got cutscenes, don't worry about it. Oh my god, it's gone. No, never mind. It's not. Too early. I was like, oh my god, it's gone. Never mind, no it's not. Oh, actually, with the way that they're going, yeah, I'll go this way. Just kind of dunk down there, like, kind of quickly. Ah, there we go. I like that now, you can tell I just got, like, no fucking money on it. Okay, I guess we can just not attack Furukane, it's fine. Okay, well, kinda took out the other guy. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, probably for me, filtering with where to go with that fight spawn. For the time loss. Don't worry, just make it up in the rest of the chapters. While I sit here just like, why is my money still on top of the screen? Get to see the nice glitch in action. It's like, yeah, I'm not grabbing him for that. When he's got literally 1 HP, I can just break him real quick and punch him. I'm sorry, my eyes are just drawn to that in the corner of the screen. That's why it bothers me so much when that happens, because it's just like, oh my god, I just have to see that in the corner of the screen every fucking second. It's like I just went through the same game twice, didn't I? I guess it tells me how much money I have when you leave here to go do bowling. Just casually do some bowling, it's fine. Now I got a fuck ton more money. Oh my god, it finally went away! Yeah, thank you! Okay, I didn't have to actually go to survival hell to fix it. No! Wait, yes, okay, no, it is fine now. Good. It fixed itself. Finally. Oh my fucking god. I thought I actually had to wait until I was in survival hell for it to actually fix itself. That's why I was like, oh great. I'm just gonna have that there for like the rest of the run. Excuse me, buddies. I need to grab this password. Password? Thank you. Give her this. Run off, and that fight spawn is just far away enough that I think I could do this and then get to the cat and not have an issue. Oh, oh fuck, that was close. That was close unless they catch up to me while I'm talking to this guy. No, they did not. Good. Anyway, that lady's cat dealt with. Go hand over the ring and then we can go to survival hell. And this is grab all of the second pack, right? Yes. Cool. This guy's gonna not actually die very quickly. Ow. Okay, I will say he did slightly help in that. Me getting knocked over took Mine out of his stun. But yeah, that was mostly on me, just like going in, forgetting like this is 80%. Backhand barrage won't auto kill. There we go. And back to the office. Get. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's Panda's first part-time chat. RB and Y. Wouldn't that basically be quick step strike? Renamed quick step strike even, because that's basically the button combination if I remember right. Perfect. Okay. Kill someone with one blast. Even if you have like low attack upgrades, or is this with full attack upgrades? Because quick step strike also kills people pretty fast if you have enough attack power. Zamba, get out of my text messages! Okay, now that I'm actually doing this the correct order, this shouldn't be too bad. Because yeah, give this to her. Go up to the roof, fall off of the roof, and then you go to the guy in the batting center. Helps if Mine's character model doesn't get stuck on itself. I very much did watch Mine's arm just like clip through himself. Yeah, when I was saying attack upgrades, I mean like the generic ones that are like in the first menu. That aren't like specifically tied to any style. RIP Kanda. Man down, but not actually. Damn it. I was hoping I would actually be able to jump on him fast enough to avoid the kick. Okay, that's Fujisawa then. There. If only that bullet didn't miss. Well, I mean, you have to wonder though, would Mine have actually like given a shit about Daigo at that point though? This is not where I need to go, actually. Shit. Go back for a second. This is not New Game Plus. We don't skip right to Hell's Arena. He always cared about Daigo. I mean, that's also fair, but I guess it's like... The whole thing with, like, Daigo saving his ass wouldn't happen, I guess, if Kanda was gone. More than likely. Also, yes, I actually did notice the fight spawn this time. Should have been someone else, that's a good point, yeah. Like, that's the main thing I'm thinking of that would have changed. Damn it, there goes the serial killer. Okay, survival hell is after the cat here. Right, because you do that and then you use the sex worker's sub-story to get back to the office after the fact. Tell this lady where Callie is. There we go. How dare you, sir? How dare you, sir? Thank you. Okay, that's what I don't want to do, though. I mean, I guess on a derust it's whatever. The problem is that if you end on a heat action, it actually takes longer to get control of Mine back. So that you can actually hit the gong and continue. I don't know what it is with that one specific kick, but I noticed that that seems to do a fair bit of damage, especially if it's a critical hit. I hear that sound and I'm just like, too bad this is not all sub-stories. I would be going to kill that guy right now. Okay, him landing on his... Okay, no mind, it's fine. As I say, him landing on his front side instead of back is usually bad. Okay. He tried to jump off of his own ally and completely botched it. Good shit. No, sir. Get out of here. Anyway, I need to buy 10 CDs. Which I'm mostly saying out loud because I didn't actually do it yet. Okay, Pink Street. Hand tissues. Yeah, 540 points left. The sub-story gives you 600. We're good. All is good. We can end the fucking chapter once we're done with this. In Kanda. Also still love the fucking reuse of Lost Judgment music in this game. Actually, Lost Judgment and Yakuza 6, I think, have like the most stuff reused in this. Because I know in all sub-stories there's a song that plays that's literally from 6. Zamba, I'm literally in front of you! I forgot about that. Just like, text you that you're at rank 6 and it's like, my man, I am literally right in front of your fucking face. You do not need to text me. You could have just said, right out loud, hey, hey, come talk to me, buddy. It's like, god damn it. At least with New Game Plus, when he interrupts you at, when you're leaving survival hell, it's like, okay, we're nowhere near each other, so it's just like a mild inconvenience, but that whole one is like, hi, I'm right here. Can you not talk to me? Tired of Vero talking out loud in the office, that's all. Oh my god. Could you imagine that's actually the reason? Just like, you know, we don't want Kanda to have to hear us because he's already mad at us for talking out loud so much. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I hit the wrong QTE, nice. Hit the wrong QTE because I was trying to hit X and I hit circle close to the same time. That's fine. Do not, okay. I was like, please do not hit triangle. I do not want that heat action. Yeah, I was gonna say, Lost Judgment's music gets reused a fair bit. in later games. I do recall one of the ones that actually annoyed me though, that got reused was the actual Yagami Detective Agency song where it's just like, why is this playing here? That should be restricted to not this game. Should be restricted to Judgment and Lost Judgment. Anyway, they fucked that up. One direction, that's fine. Kanda, you could have thrown my man. Dude had 1 HP and Kanda's just holding on to him. It's like, if you threw him, this would have moved like ever so slightly faster. SMH Kanda, please stop losing me time. Okay, good. I was like, please tell me Purple Suit Man is the only one alive. The answer was yes. Perfect. Okay. Okay, the second part of it went fine, so if third part goes fine, maybe I can make up that 32 seconds. Not actually, but there we go. Kinda took out one of the mini bosses. Surely that means good things are coming, right? Kinda actually not only doing work, but one of the things he did was take out a mini boss that had like very little HP left, instead of leaving them for me. Oh, damn it. I didn't get it on time. That's fine. I was trying to see if I could actually juggle Ikari properly, because he was very much in the air in a way that it should have been doable, but I did not reach him in time. I have another heart back already? Nice. Too bad. Man's basically dead. $33.55, that's much better.
野島会長
Why? Oh. Actually, I don't know why I'm skipping cutscenes. I have to actually close the game. I do not know why I tried to skip cutscene. Actually, I just realized 33.55 is still better than what I have on SRC right now, isn't it? Hell yeah, it is. How about timing? I mean, it's about timing on basically any of the games. But yeah, I was about to say, SRC, I have a 34.50 submitted. I know I have... Yeah, SRC time is 34.50. GG, thanks. And I know my PB is the 33.14 that's there. I don't remember if I actually have that run sitting somewhere still. Hold on. It would not be in that folder, I can tell you that for sure. This P3, PS5. That's New Game Plus, so that is not what I'm looking for. That's all sub-stories. That's all sub-stories, I can tell by the splits. I don't know if I actually have the run anymore. Oh no. I'm actually trying to find it in the folder where it should be, and I can't find it. Yeah, that's all sub-stories again. I was gonna say, Live Split does not have a date and time thing, does it? What's this? This is very clearly Dark Ties something. Okay, well, I found a 3343 that's not submitted. I think I found where it is, though. 3328. That is a reset run that should be deleted. Okay, I found it. Never mind. I found it. Hold on, hold on. I'll even, like, put it up on screen for visual proof. Where are we? This one? This. Oh, well, it helps that the fucking thing is actually able to fit correctly on screen. Where are we? Transform. Fit the screen. There you go. Yeah, good enough. you can kind of see that it's there, but yeah, there you go. That was the 1314 that was on. That's apparently on June 26th. That's the actual run I should be submitting to SRC as a PB. Nice. What the hell happened where apparently it lost time in chapter 3? 3 gold on chapter 2. Yeah, actually, I don't remember how that happened. Yeah, because apparently I saved 23 seconds. Oh, actually, never mind. I know what happened, and actually, because of that particular thing, Chapter 2 actually can gold with the splits I have. This time save was because I changed what I do in Chapter 2 to get the initial points to go to get to rank 3. And it saved like almost 30 seconds in doing so. I was trying to figure out, like, why is there time save actually in Chapter 2? What the fuck? But yeah, okay. So yes, actually, Chapter 2 on these splits here actually are able to gold. Not by much, but... that also means the sum of best is actually legit for any percent. It's just New Game Plus that, yeah, can't actually... New Game Plus is the one that I can't hold on Chapter 2. Yeah, now I'm wondering if I should actually go submit that. I don't even know if I uploaded it. Actually, it would be funny if I did upload it and then I just didn't submit it. Because I was gonna say, have I done that with any other runs? I think there's only one. Yeah, I was gonna say, my first Silent Hill F run I didn't submit, and that is uploaded. K3... those are incentive videos. Oh yeah, right. There was a All Sub Stories run that I uploaded and didn't submit because I got a faster time, like, pretty shortly after doing it. No, I did not upload that particular Dark Ties run, though. I probably should. I think what it is I was holding off on uploading it until I had a time that I knew for sure was third place on the leaderboard instead of it looking like it's third place, but it's actually not. So I think to have proper third place, my PB would have to drop by about 5 seconds. Which is doable. I would just have to take a lot of time to fucking grind that down. And also hope that Ikari doesn't troll my ass going into the finale. And then, yeah, PC, I don't think I've done any percent since the actual run that's submitted there. I do actually have to wonder what my time would be at, but again, I would have to figure out why the PC version is, like, being weird for me. Because, I'm sorry, but bowling is a mini game that is always supposed to be at 60 FPS no matter what game, like, no matter what the game is running on, so when it drops to 30, that's like... the fuck? Very, like, just very obvious sign that, like, something's not working correctly. And I don't actually know what the problem is. Because the only thing I noticed so far, at least for PC, that fixed it is if I turn VSync off, it does not drop it to 30, but the downside is I have to then deal with screen tearing, which after a while is like, this is actually bothering me to have to look at. So it's like, yeah, do you want the game to actually look presentable, or do you want the game to just be like 10 levels of fucked on every other, like in every other way? I also don't know if I'm really inclined, to be fair, to figure out why the PC version's being weird, because the PC version of K3 Dark Ties, I've only bothered with Dark Ties on it to begin with, and I don't feel like I'm losing much by being like, actually, you know what? Let me just leave that in its own corner to sit forever, untouched, just collect dust, it's fine. Also, I was about to say, do I want to do another run or just be like, yeah, no, that's fine for tonight? The other thing I could do is cheeky progress on this, because how many am I missing? Not earned. I'm basically missing 9 achievements in K2. The downside is one of them is this bullshit of complete the whole completion list. Which is like, no. No thank you. Boxing fight style would be cool. I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever touched boxer style except of, unless it's like the same thing they use in the boxing club, in which case it's like, eh. But yeah, I don't know why I'm just randomly making progress towards the K2 platinum, but it's like, well, whatever, I guess. I do know some of it was to basically just make sure that the New Game Plus file I had was on par with what I have on Switch 2. Because I knew that there was stuff missing on PS5 that the Switch 2 was not missing. Also, am I... Hold on. Didn't that just say 90 hours last time I had my thing hovering over this, and now it says 91? Also forgot about that. I think I did mention it before, but yeah, all the stuff that had its playtime missing now basically has it back. Anything that doesn't is because I didn't actually open the game on PS5 since it went and fixed itself, but like, that's finally back to 52 hours. That was never touched. That's at 44. K2 was also never touched. That's at 91. Hmm. But, yeah. Um, yeah, you know what? I think I might just leave it there for today. Because I think the last few streams have been like, what, almost 6 hours themselves anyway? Actually, I can double check that information right now. 6, 4, and 8. Right, yeah, because Spoon Raiders took like way longer than I thought it would for the post-dungeon stuff. Gaiden was like a 6-hour randomizer to go through. And 2K2 runs being over 4 hours makes sense. Also, I forgot that that's also a thing I need to do at some point, is play around with Dead Souls again on emulator, because I do think, because this was a conversation Garlic and I know we're having, I do think it would be nice if the emulated version of it could be stable, or, you know, stable enough where you're not going to lose most of your runs, that it probably wouldn't hurt to have like an emulator section for Dead Souls. Especially since the game doesn't drop like FPS when you're actually running it on an emulator. Anyway, that said, just double check here. Okay, so I got a problem in that there are 2 possible raid targets. It's the same ones that were present the last time I mentioned. When it's like, oh, okay, just flip a coin between them. Where I'm just like, okay, do I want to flip a coin for these again? And if so, which coin? You know what, we could flip bunny this time. I do need, so in that case, hold on. Firstly, that should be hidden to not break stuff. I didn't notice my camera went upwards when it shouldn't have, that's fine. But yeah, I was gonna say, flip this coin. I need the box real quick though. Which means 4 plushie SP removed again. I was gonna say, can you? Yeah, okay. I was like, does the bell actually come through on the microphone? The plushie that's in the box in question has a bell on it. Okay. Now that I have sufficiently moved stuff. Actually, I feel like my camera got moved upwards when it shouldn't have been. I think that's the issue. Oh, that's moving the wrong way. Oh, that's also moving the wrong way. Anyway, okay. Coin heads will be PS and tails will be Abby, unless one of them has gone offline before I actually double check afterwards. That is tails. So Abby it is if she is still alive. And she is, so yeah, Abby looks to be. I was gonna say my thing is still active, isn't it? There you go. You can look at, actually hold on. Bring Catmine up to the screen. Catmine with an extra clock, because you need 2 clocks on the screen instead of just one, right? But yeah, Abby looks to be doing Ocarina of Time? I was gonna say, I can't tell if she was speedrunning it or just playing it normally. Looks like it's just a normal playthrough. I think in part just to see, like, does the Nintendo Switch Online version actually work decently well? Yeah, I was like, do hands work? But yeah, since actually, you know what, I also should double check this before I also say this, because I'm like, I'm pretty sure I do actually work next week. Instead of, you know, having all my requests just like, yeah, nah. We don't need you here this week. Go away. I do not want that actually. Back to login, please. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I'm just like, I'm trying to just log into my shit, please and thank you. Yeah, so I work next week, so I will probably not be back until next Friday. Because I do not stream on Mondays, and unless the rest of my work schedule gets canceled, then yeah, basically I would be not here until Friday. You wait for stream? Yeah, no problem. Thanks for stopping by, Pop. And yeah, I think as well I will also probably put a run like publicly visible on Monday. I realized I said I was gonna do that for the K2 any% run that I had on Switch 2, but when I went back and watched it, I realized why I had not actually set that to publicly visible and only have it as unlisted, where it's like you have to either go through the playlist or go on SRC to see it. So I am hoping. I don't think there was anything wrong with the one I'm thinking of. But what I'll probably set is my Dark Tides Sub Stories PB. Just because I've been kind of meaning to set that one is publicly visible anyway for a while. But yeah, until next Friday, which I have no fucking idea what we'll be doing at that point. Because I could do more Dark Ties practice, I could do more K2. Could also start an entirely new game, I don't know. I would say maybe start Splatoon Raiders speedruns, but I still don't know if I actually want to speedrun that, so. Either way though, yeah. If you want to know ahead of time of what we will be doing, I guess either the best would probably be to check on YouTube, because there's usually a scheduled post on there at some point before I stream for the week. But yeah, until probably next Friday. Um, take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching, and bye bye for now. And if you're on Twitch, go say hi to Abby. Anyway, though, bye bye.